Stepping off that plane, fresh from seeing my family, I could feel the magnitude of everything just start to set in. I just set 2 NFL records against the Raiders. Most receiving yards and most touchdown catches in a single game. It's surreal, like, I don't think y'all really understand. These aren't just stats, these are milestones that put me in history books. In my first ever game, the preseason's one thing, right? The preseason is used for us to be prepared for what's to come. But I'm talking about my first regular season game, and I was locked in. But when I was with my family celebrating with them, I realized how much this meant. Seeing the pride in their eyes reminded me of why I've been grinding for all these years. Every late night, every workout, every time I pushed myself to the limit, it was really for moments like this. Coming back to LA, I'm not just thinking about what I've done, but I'm focused on what's next. This is only the beginning. Yeah, I'm proud of those records, but I don't plan on stopping here. I'm here to set the bar higher than I've ever dreamed of. Coming from overseas, stepping into LA felt like being thrown into another dimension. There's this vibe out here, like everyone on the move, chasing something big. Big dreams, big fame, whatever it is. You got the beaches and they pack with people. The car meets with engines revving, street lights, and the nightclubs. Man, they wild out here for real. It's always lit. There's this energy, this pulse to the city that's hard to describe if you ain't lived here before. And yeah, there's women too. Beautiful, ambitious, just as hungry as everyone else out here. But it's easy to get caught up in all of that. Back home, it was different. Fewer distractions, more focus. My only thought was about training, grinding, and getting this to this exact moment, really. And I'm here. It's almost like the city itself is testing you, seeing if you're gonna lose sight of where you were and how you got here. I had to remind myself, this is where the big leagues are. This is where I came to prove I'm more than just a fast kid from overseas. I'm here to build a legacy, to make my mark in a way that echoes throughout generations. So I'm gonna keep my head down, keep putting in that work, and staying true to the process. But I can't lie, I'm also finding a balance, you know? I'm learning to enjoy the moments, taking a step back and realizing I don't gotta stress like that about money no more, about certain things, and I could breathe, right? Like take in the sights and really appreciate where I am. I work hard to get here. And now that I'm here, I'm enjoying the fruits of that labor. I get to see my family. I live a little bit better just to support my brothers and really to be an example, something that they can look up to. LA has shown me that life got layers for real. It's about more than just the grind. It's about finding joy in small things. Whether it's kicking back at a car meet, or chilling by the beach, or even walking down these streets knowing I earned my place here. But don't get it twisted. The mission's still the same. I'm here to play, to win, and leave no doubt about who Dangelo Gardens is. So buckle up, LA, cause the best is yet to come.
Dangelo, back at practice after your first NFL start, where did you find the most success during the game?
I did a good job gaining yards after the catch, really. Using my awareness in open space to pick up extra yards, I'd definitely say that was it.
You made some key plays out there. What was going through your mind?
Intense focus. In those moments, you have to trust your instincts.
Now that you've tasted success, how will you continue to develop?
I'll stay hungry and keep pushing myself to new heights. Always. Man, as I was preparing for the game, one of the coaches hit my line talking about it's going to be a rainy one. And I know the weather might change some things, but it's not changing the game plan, you feel me? So at the end of the day, we prepared for this. The coaching staff, head coach, he did what he needed to do to make sure we was ready. And I'ma always do what I need to do to make sure that I'm ready. So all I see is football weather. That's it. Ain't nothing to be concerned about. As I'm walking out onto that field, after setting records, it hit me hard. I can't help but think like, what are people gonna expect of me now? I mean, Did I just raise the bar so high that even I can't reach it? Everyone's watching now, waiting to see if I could keep up this level of play. Are the fans gonna have my back? Or when it all hit the fan, they're gonna drop me like that in a second and everything just slips away. Cause I know how this goes. The moment you have a bad game, they start talking. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe the NFL is too big for him. Maybe the game was a fluke. Then there's the coaches. Are they expecting me to have a bigger role now? I don't know, man. Did I just make myself the guy that every single defense is gonna gun for every single week? No one wants to be remembered as the team that let history happen on their watch. Okay, so you could bet every corner, every safety, every defensive coordinator is gonna be eyeing me, man. They gonna be trying to set me up. And I know it's coming, but I feel like I'm ready for it. And yeah, a part of me wonders, what if this was just the point? What if I struggle to match this for the rest of the season? The energy that I came out with, the way that I set these records. What if I can't match that energy? But then I catch myself. Why am I thinking about everyone else? The fans, the coaches, the league? They didn't get me here. I got myself here. The hours of grinding alone, those sacrifices I made when no one was watching, that's what got me to this point. So why should their expectations even matter? The only thing I need to worry about is my own. The standard I set for myself. And you know what? I wasn't just made to be good at this game, I was born to play it. See, I learned that some people learn how to play and they could be good. Hell, they could even be great. But I was born to do this, I was built for this. I'm here to do more than just make history once. I'm here to leave a legacy. So let them watch, let them expect whatever they want. I know what I expect of myself, and trust me, I'm only getting started. Man, the rain was coming down a lot harder than I expected. I could see some of the other receivers was struggling, trying to grip the ball, trying to make cuts, but it just wasn't sticking. I mean, even Justin was having trouble finding a rhythm. He was overthrowing, underthrowing. Sometimes he just completely threw the ball out of bounds. Every throw was a fight just to get the ball out right. But me, this was nothing. See, overseas, we didn't have the perfect conditions. It wasn't turf. It wasn't nobody coming out to fix the field every other day. It was always something. Rain coming down sideways, mud turning the field into a swamp. Footing was unreliable just as much as the refs' calls. You either adapted or you didn't play. This felt like an amusement park compared to where I came from in some of those fields I would run on. So I leaned into what I knew. I started running shorter routes to give Justin a safer target. Let him get a feel for the ball. You feel me? Let him get into his rhythm. Once I had the defense relaxing, figuring I keep it safe in the rain, that's when I hit him with a deep route, and they never seen it coming. See, it's all about keeping them guessing. I learned that the hard way. But out here, I'm just getting started. Man, over 20-something catches and 400 plus yards. It's like I couldn't be stopped out there. The rain, that was just background noise. Corners, safeties, linebackers, they all tried, but none of them could keep up. I was locked in on a whole different level. At this point, not even I could stop me. I couldn't even hold myself back. Everything just felt right. Like every route, every cut was right where it needed to be. And Justin, man, did he get into a rhythm. He started putting it right there to where it was easy for me to show out. I got big goals this season. Breaking the record for most catches in a single season? Yeah, that's on my radar. But it's more than just the numbers. It's about proving to myself what I'm capable of. Never doubting that I belong here, that I'm meant to be great. And honestly, part of that is surrounding yourself with the right people. People who are just as driven as you, just as hungry. My teammates, my coaches, they trust me out here. And my family, man, they always believed in me, even when the journey wasn't clear. And above all, none of this would be possible without God. He guided me through every step, kept me grounded, and given me the strength to keep going even when I didn't want to. I'm beyond grateful for this opportunity, and I don't take a single moment for granted. This is just the beginning, and I'm here to rewrite what's possible. And remember, there's no ceiling on a dream, only what you're willing to put into it. Stay tuned, because this season is about to get real. And when I say real, I mean real. I appreciate everybody that's been coming through, man, watching the videos and following my story. And not just my story, But my brother Willie's story and my brother Dangelo, man, we just trying to make the Garden name great. And everybody recently that became a part of the Garden family, love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We went from 150 subscribers, almost 3K in a month and a half. And that's not just because of us, but that's because of y'all. So I just want to say thank you, and I love y'all, and we appreciate y'all, and God bless.
Got me feeling like I want to take off till I'm out of space, all gas like I took the brakes off. I've been grinding since I took the skates off. I'm saved, homie, I ain't soft. All up in the mix for the bread, but I ain't saying it's a cakewalk. I've been dedicated to the hustle, working out the flexing muscle, hitting